The Heartland family is about to face its most unexpected twist yet. As season 19 approaches, fans are bracing themselves for a final chapter filled with love, heartbreak, and shocking revelations. But there's one surprise in the trailer that has everyone talking. A twist that could change everything we thought we knew about the story. Will this be the season that defines the future of the Bartlett-Fleming clan? Or will it be the end of a legacy we've cherished for over a decade? Buckle up, because season 19 promises to leave us all on the edge of our seats. The trailer for Heartland Season 19 starts off with a sense of calm. The picturesque landscapes of the ranch, the gentle rhythm of daily life on the farm, things seem almost serene. Amy and Nathan are still navigating their relationship, and viewers can feel the warmth between them. After years of drama, heartbreak, and struggles, this couple has finally found a sense of peace. They're learning to balance their love for each other with the complexities of their work. And it's clear they're growing stronger with each passing day. Their bond is undeniably special, and it's easy to think that they might finally have found their happily ever after. But as with every Heartland season, the calm never lasts for long. Just when we think things are looking up, the trailer hits us with a shocking moment. The camera zooms in on Amy's face, her eyes wide with surprise and fear. It's a look we haven't seen on her in years, one that signals something is about to change. And it's not going to be easy. The soft background music fades into a tense silence, and you can almost hear the collective gasps from fans everywhere. What could it be? What is Amy about to face that will put her happiness at risk? Fans have speculated that the introduction of Nathan's sister last season could be just the beginning of more complications in their lives, but this new twist seems to suggest that a far darker cloud is on the horizon. Could it be the return of an old rival? A personal loss that shakes the foundation of everything they've built? Whatever it is, it's clear that this season is about to test their love in ways we didn't expect. At the same time, the trailer teases the return of familiar faces, including Lou and Tim, who have always been pillars of strength for the family. Lou is still juggling her role in the family business, trying to keep everything afloat while dealing with her personal challenges. Tim's health continues to be a looming concern, and the trailer hints at some tough decisions coming his way. His ongoing battle with illness could bring the whole family closer together, or tear them apart. The stakes have never been higher, and it's clear that this season is shaping up to be a roller coaster of emotions. But here's the real kicker, the surprise that has everyone talking. Just as the trailer reaches its peak intensity, we hear a familiar voice, a voice we haven't heard in years. Ty, the fan-favorite character who tragically passed away in season 14. His presence was always a guiding force in Amy's life, and his death left a void that fans have never quite recovered from. But in the trailer, we hear his voice once again, faintly in the background, as if calling out to Amy from the past. Is this a flashback? A dream? Or could there be something more to his return than we initially thought? This moment sends shockwaves through the fan base. Ty's influence on Amy has always been undeniable, and his death marked the end of an era for Heartland. But now, with this mysterious hint at his return, fans are left wondering, could Ty be coming back in some form? And if so, what does this mean for Amy's future with Nathan? Is this a sign of closure or an unexpected twist that will complicate everything we thought we knew about Amy's journey? As the trailer fades out, we're left with more questions than answers. One thing is certain, Season 19 is shaping up to be the most unpredictable chapter of Heartland yet. The calm before the storm has passed, and now it's time for the winds of change to sweep through the ranch. What's coming next will test the strength of the family, the endurance of love, and the power of the past to shape the future. But just when you think you've seen it all, the trailer drops one final bombshell, a shocking surprise that will leave you speechless. What is it? What does it mean for the characters we've come to love? You'll have to keep watching to find out, because this is just the beginning of a season that will keep you on the edge of your seat until the very end. If you thought the drama was over after the intense rivalry with Price Beef in Season 18, think again. As the trailer progresses, it becomes clear that Heartland Season 19 is far from done with the conflict and tension that has shaped much of the family's journey. The introduction of Nathan's sister last season was just the beginning. The competition in the ranching world is about to escalate to new heights, and the consequences could be devastating for everyone involved. The trailer shows glimpses of Nathan in tense conversations with other ranchers, his expression clouded with concern. There's a sense of urgency in his actions, and it's clear that whatever new challenges are on the horizon, they're personal. The stakes are higher than ever as a new adversary makes their presence felt. This isn't just a business rivalry anymore. It's about power, control, and the survival of the ranching legacy. As tensions rise, it's clear that Nathan, who once sought peace and reconciliation, will have to make difficult decisions that could affect his relationship with Amy and the future of Heartland itself. But it's not just Nathan who's feeling the heat. Amy's role on the ranch and her growing relationship with Nathan is going to be tested in ways we haven't seen before. As the trailer hints, the family business, already struggling under the weight of a harsh reality, will face even more challenges this season. The drought storyline that gripped Season 18 was just a taste of what's to come. Season 19 is setting the stage for a new kind of struggle, one that may force Amy to choose between love and loyalty to the family. Throughout the trailer, we see brief but striking moments that suggest Amy will be caught between two worlds. On one hand, she has the future she's building with Nathan. But on the other, there's the legacy of her family's ranch and the ever-present need to keep it alive. As her bond with Nathan strengthens, the tension grows, and the question becomes, will their love survive the mounting pressure, or will the weight of responsibility tear them apart? Amy has always been a character who's fought for what's right, but now she might have to fight for her future in a way she never expected. Meanwhile, the return of familiar characters like Lou and Tim only adds to the intrigue. Lou's expertise in managing the ranch's business side is more vital than ever, but can she keep it all together as the situation worsens? The pressure to maintain the ranch's legacy may push Lou to her limits, and viewers are left wondering, will she crack under the weight of it all, or will her resilience prove to be the saving grace? As always, Lou's journey is about finding balance between family, career, and her personal life. But this season, that balance will be harder to maintain than ever. And then there's Tim. The actor's hinted departure from the series adds an additional layer of uncertainty. With Tim's health still hanging in the balance, the question becomes, will his storyline come to a heartbreaking end in Season 19? The trailer doesn't give much away, but the subtle hints, Tim's shaky hands, the worried looks exchanged between him and Jack, suggest that this could be a pivotal moment in the show's history. Will Tim find peace, or will his conditions spiral out of control, putting even more pressure on the family to hold it all together? Amid all this, there's a growing sense of inevitability. The mounting rivalries, the personal stakes, and the family dynamics are all building to something much larger. The Heartland family has faced challenges before, but this time, they may not be able to come out unscathed. There are so many unknowns, new rivals, old wounds, and the ghosts of the past still haunting every step. The trailer doesn't just tease these conflicts, it hints at how they'll evolve throughout the season, leaving us to wonder, what's the breaking point? How far can the Bartlett-Fleming family stretch before it all comes crashing down? This isn't just a season about love and growth, it's about survival. Survival of the ranch, survival of relationships, and survival of the spirit that has carried Heartland through nearly 2 decades. As these new challenges begin to unravel, fans are left questioning everything. The old rivalries are heating up, but the shocking surprise is that this time, it might not just be a competition, it could be a fight for the very soul of Heartland itself. Just when it feels like things can't get worse, the trailer teases an even darker turn. What could this new threat mean for the family, and who will emerge victorious in the battle for Heartland's future? The tension is unbearable, and as we prepare for what's to come, one thing is certain. Heartland Season 19 will leave us gasping for breath, waiting to see who will make it out on the other side. Just when you thought the stakes couldn't get any higher, Heartland Season 19 takes us to an unexpected place, the past. In the trailer, a familiar yet haunting moment resurfaces, one that will stir up feelings for Amy, Nathan, and every viewer who has followed the show's journey. It's a subtle, yet deeply impactful moment that carries more weight than any of us initially realized. Could Ty's return, in some form, truly be on the horizon? The trailer doesn't give us clear answers, but the eerie sound of his voice echoing through Amy's mind sends chills down our spines. Ty's death in Season 14 left a hole that no one thought could ever be filled. For Amy, it marked the end of an era, not just in her life, but in the entire Heartland universe. Ty was more than just a love interest. He was her rock, her guiding star. Their relationship was one of the purest forms of love we've seen on screen, a love that grew through hardship, sacrifice, and countless struggles. Ty's passing, as devastating as it was, allowed Amy to grow in ways she never thought possible. She learned to rely on herself and build a future without him, embracing the memory of their shared moments while moving forward with a new sense of strength. But as season 19 looms closer, the shadow of Ty's presence is cast over everything. In the trailer, we hear Ty's voice in a fleeting moment. It's haunting, as if it's trying to reach Amy from beyond the grave. This could mean several things. Is it a flashback? One last moment for fans to reflect on their love story? Or is it something more profound? A final spiritual gesture that provides Amy the closure she's longed for? The possibility of Ty's return, even in a symbolic form, could shake the foundation of Amy and Nathan's relationship. For Amy, this return, or at least the idea of Ty's presence in her life, could provide the emotional closure she needs to fully let go of the past. The trailer hints at a dream sequence where Amy might finally confront the ghost of Ty in her subconscious. In this moment, it would be Amy's chance to make peace with the past and, more importantly, give herself permission to fully embrace her future with Nathan. She's been carrying the weight of Ty's memory for years, and as much as she's moved forward, there's still a lingering sense that she hasn't truly let go. This moment, if it's real, would serve as the emotional release viewers have been waiting for, offering a bittersweet goodbye that honors Ty's legacy while allowing Amy to fully step into her new life. But that's where the tension begins to build. How will Nathan handle this? Nathan, who has fought to earn Amy's trust and love, might find himself in an incredibly difficult position. His relationship with Amy has already faced obstacles, her unresolved feelings for Ty, the lingering connection she feels to her late husband. But with Ty's possible return, Nathan's place in Amy's heart could be questioned once again. Would this be a final test for their relationship? Or is this moment exactly what they need to strengthen their bond even further? The trailer's subtle references to Ty's return suggest that his influence over Amy's journey isn't over yet. Even after his death, his legacy continues to shape the way Amy views herself, her relationships, and the world around her. Ty was always there for Amy, both in her darkest moments and her brightest. Could his final act be one of helping her let go? Or could it be a catalyst that forces her to reckon with her feelings for him and what he meant for her future? As much as Amy needs closure, the question of whether Nathan can accept Ty's lasting influence is just as crucial. He's walked a hard road to gain Amy's trust, and he's been nothing but supportive of her growth. But Ty's return, even if it's only in Amy's dreams or thoughts, could threaten the future they're trying to build together. Will Nathan be able to understand that Amy's love for Ty doesn't diminish her feelings for him? Or will this be the final obstacle that drives a wedge between them? And the audience? Fans who have followed Heartland for years are bound to feel the emotional weight of this storyline. Many of us grew to love Ty just as much as we loved Amy and her journey. Watching Amy confront his memory one last time might feel like saying goodbye to an old friend. The emotional impact of this storyline will undoubtedly be felt across every corner of the Heartland fandom. For some, it may be too painful to watch, while for others, it will be a cathartic release, a way to let go of the past and move forward with the characters we've come to love. This return, even in a non-physical form, promises to be one of the most emotional moments of the season. Whether it brings closure to Amy or leaves us with more questions, one thing is clear. Heartland Season 19 is not afraid to dive deep into the emotional landscape of its characters. The connection between Amy and Ty has always been central to the heart of the show, and the possibility of a final, poignant moment with him could serve as the perfect way to honor their love, while opening the door for Amy's future with Nathan. The return of Ty, whether real or imagined, reminds us that the past is never truly gone. It continues to shape the characters' decisions, relationships, and personal growth. And as the season builds towards its thrilling climax, we can only wonder, as the drama of Heartland Season 19 intensifies, a new layer of complexity unfolds, one that could test the very foundation of the Bartlett-Fleming family. The Heartland Ranch has always been more than just a business. It's a symbol of the family's legacy, built on hard work, resilience, and love. But as the trailer makes clear, Season 19 will push the ranch to its breaking point. Tensions surrounding the ranch's future are about to explode in ways no one saw coming, threatening everything the family has fought to protect. The pressure of keeping the ranch running has always been a heavy burden, especially with the ongoing financial struggles that the family has faced over the years. Season 18's drought storyline was just a glimpse into the daily struggle, but Season 19 is raising the stakes even higher. The introduction of new, high-stakes business rivalries is clearly taking a toll. Heartland fans know that family and business rarely mix well, but this season, the tension between those two worlds will reach a boiling point. The question becomes, can the Bartlett-Fleming family survive the pressures of their rivals, the land, and the weight of their own history? Or will their legacy crumble under the strain? From what we see in the trailer, Amy's bond with Nathan is not the only thing at risk. Lou's leadership and business acumen will be put to the test in ways we haven't seen before. Lou has always been the logical and steady voice in the family, the one who can keep everything running smoothly even when the world seems to be falling apart. But in Season 19, her skills will be pushed to their limits. The new business threats loom larger, and as the ranch's financial future becomes increasingly uncertain, Lou might be forced to make decisions that could change everything. Will Lou be able to balance her personal life with the demands of saving the ranch? Or will her relationship with Peter and the rest of the family start to fray under the strain? The balance she has tried to maintain between work and family could soon be shattered, leaving her facing impossible choices. Her journey has always been about finding equilibrium, but Season 19 might test whether that balance is sustainable, especially with so much on the line. Then there's Tim, whose health remains a huge question mark. The trailer gives us fleeting glimpses of Tim's struggle, his weakened state evident in the way he moves and speaks. The unresolved nature of his illness in Season 18 left many fans in suspense, and now it's clear that Season 19 will not let us forget about it. Tim has always been a larger-than-life figure in the family, the one who's tough, unyielding, and full of bravado. But with his health hanging in the balance, Tim's strength is beginning to fade and his vulnerability is starting to show. Will Tim's health take a turn for the worse this season? Could we be facing the heartbreaking possibility of losing one of the show's most beloved characters? The trailer's hints, his slowed movements, the strained conversations with Jack, make it clear that Tim is struggling, and it's anyone's guess how long he can hold on. But Tim's presence, though increasingly fragile, continues to serve as the emotional anchor for the family. His wisdom and experience have guided everyone through thick and thin, and if he can't continue in that role, the family may be forced to confront an entirely new reality without him. And then there's Jack. As the patriarch of the family, Jack has always been the one who provides steadiness and guidance in the face of adversity. But even his ability to keep things together will be tested this season. Jack's role as the anchor of the family is more important than ever. But as the challenges mount, it's clear that he can't carry the load alone. The trailer suggests Jack will be forced to confront his own limitations, whether it's in supporting Amy and Nathan's relationship or in helping the family navigate the mounting threats to their ranch. Jack's age, wisdom, and experience are invaluable, but even he might find himself struggling to hold everything together in the face of new pressures. One of the most intriguing and ominous aspects of the trailer, though, is the sense that something unseen is threatening the family. A shadowy figure appears in several frames, walking through the ranch grounds with a menacing presence. Who is this new character? What do they want? And how are they connected to the growing tensions surrounding the family's business? This new threat is far from just a rival rancher or a competitor looking to buy out the property. There's a darker undercurrent at play. Whoever this new antagonist is, they seem determined to destroy everything the Bartlett-Fleming family has built. The trailer teases a dangerous game of cat and mouse between the family and this unseen enemy. Every decision they make could bring them closer to a devastating consequence. The fight to keep the ranch alive has never been so urgent, and the trailer leaves us with a question. Will the Bartlett-Fleming family lose their home? The idea of the ranch slipping out of their grasp has always been a fear, but now it feels more real than ever. The pressures from within the family, combined with the external threats, are creating an atmosphere of constant tension where any move could be their last. As the season unfolds, the challenges facing the family will only grow more intense, but it's not just about survival. It's about holding on to the legacy that the Bartlett-Fleming name represents. The family has fought too hard to let it all slip away now. In the midst of all the chaos, we see the characters lean on each other more than ever before. Whether it's the quiet support Jack gives Amy as she faces the loss of the past, or Lou and Tim working together to protect the future, the family's bonds are their greatest strength. But will love and loyalty be enough to save them from the overwhelming forces threatening to tear them apart? Heartland Season 19 is not just a fight for the family's future. It's a battle to preserve everything that has defined the show from the very beginning: love, loyalty, and the unwavering belief that family comes first. Just when we think we've seen it all, Heartland Season 19 throws the ultimate curveball, an unexpected twist that changes everything. The trailer builds up to a tense, climactic moment that leaves fans gasping for air. All the struggles, all the rivalries, and the deep emotional journey of Amy and Nathan culminate in an outcome no one saw coming. In the final moments, we catch a glimpse of something that might just alter the entire direction of the series. What could it be? Is it the collapse of the ranch? A major character's shocking departure? Or perhaps it's something even more unforeseen? An event so game-changing that it might leave fans wondering if the show can ever be the same again. As we're left to piece together the trailer's cryptic hints, it's clear that this season is not just about wrapping up old storylines. Instead, it's setting up a future that could redefine everything. One thing is certain: Heartland has always thrived on its ability to surprise. Throughout its 18 seasons, the show has delivered unexpected twists that kept viewers on the edge of their seats, and Season 19 is no exception. Whether it's the revelation of a long-lost family secret, a betrayal from someone close to the family, or the heartbreaking decision that Amy and Nathan must face, this season will be packed with shocks that no one can predict. The build-up in the trailer has a deliberate, almost ominous tone, hinting at a catastrophic event that could be the catalyst for the series' final chapter. Could the Heartland Ranch be lost to a new, far-reaching rival who has been biding their time in the shadows, waiting for the perfect moment to strike? The tension in the trailer suggests that this threat will not just be about competition. It could be a fight for control over the very heart of the family's legacy. A rival with the resources and determination to break the Bartlett-Fleming clan might just have enough power to put them in a position they've never been before, cornered with nowhere to turn. If this new antagonist is successful in their mission, the family's future could be irrevocably altered, and the ranch might be forced into a heartbreaking conclusion. But the trailer's most cryptic moments come with the suggestion of a massive, family-altering decision. As we see Amy and Nathan in increasingly dire circumstances, their relationship faces the most challenging test yet. Could it be that the couple, despite everything, may have to face the possibility of separation for the sake of their family's future? The emotional strain is